And on the route back, maybe I'll tell you guys a little bit more about the Otaniemi campus itself. So it was built, as I said, in the 50s and 60s, but there are still more and more buildings and campuses being built. I haven't been in all the buildings here because, for example, if it's sound engineering, I have no business to go there and they wouldn't let me even maybe. I'm not sure, but yeah, these are the housing buildings, but I don't think they belong to the university, but there are quite a lot of tutors and professors who choose to live here because it's very comfortable and close to the place of work. Otaniemi and their curricula, they are very comfortable to live in because there are 2 kindergartens in here, there are enough grocery shops, and now there is a very good connection, public transport connection to the city. And here you can see the wheel, which represents the students of Technical University. And as you can see, all the pines and trees, they grew quite a lot since the Dipoli was built, and they're twice taller than it. But you can catch the resemblance of the building to some natural rocks or bushes or pine forest. I better come here in the night as well to see, to show how it glows. So yeah, this place looked, these are the shopping rows which are still being refurbished. But in the summer there are some very nice rose hip bushes around, so it looks very nice. The only thing that is absent in here, I would say, is post office. For some reason it's only in Tapiola, but it's quite close. Helsinki city itself is not very big. It's largest in Finland, but population of Finland is 5 million people roughly, and Helsinki city without Espoo and other close municipalities is almost 1 million. I think it's 700,000 people or something similar. You would say that construction of the metro lines was not the best decision, but it's money-wise, but it's very comfortable and apparently it betters the image of the city. As you can see, the whole campus is barricaded at the moment because there is being a light rail line, Jokeri line, being built at the moment. In 2 years, I think they said. So instead of the 550 bus, which goes from west to east, there will be light tram line, which will have less stops, but it will be much faster and more comfortable. If you want to hear me talking more about public transport, there are also city bikes which you can borrow, and Espoo and Helsinki and Vantaa municipalities, they share the same system, so you can get bicycles. And I think in whole tech curricula in Otaniemi there are 1, 2, 3, I think about 4 bicycle stops, which is very convenient because not all buses get to the end of the Otaniemi peninsula. And there are very comfortable bike lines leading to the city center, so if you take a bike it will take you a little bit, maybe 5 minutes more than taking metro. Yes, so these are the old buildings. This is the old architectural department. So, as you could have noticed on the maybe other architects' website, there are very beautiful and sculptural conference halls inside Dipoli building with some technical caves for camera people and sound people. I'm not really sure how that is called, but yes, the spaces inside are very nice. Now we're walking through the library a little bit under its roof. What else can I say about the use of the building as an everyday user? There used to be a small coffee shop inside, just a stand, but I'm afraid it's closed at the moment. There is a canteen, Fatser canteen, and a small Fatser coffee shop. There are offices, and the bathrooms are huge, to be honest, because there are not that many of them, but to accommodate all the people you would have to have a lot of bathrooms. They have, because it was refurbished pretty recently, everything looks very shiny and new, and when I just arrived I thought that Dipoli building was very recent building. I thought maybe it would be maybe 20 years old. And as I heard in the last refurbishment, not in 80s but in 5 years ago, they cleaned all the concrete concrete walls in the inside, and they glazed them white. So now the canteen place, and as you could see, everything looks, the ceilings and walls, they look very shiny and spacious, but in old times they were dark gray color, and it added to the cave effect of the debris of the woods and such feeling. But at the moment it is more clean and sanitary in a way. I guess it's the trend of 2010s, yes, rather than 60s. Although in 60s they really liked the modernist white clean vibes as well, but Pietro was different. They were very sensual architects. So yes, thank you for staying with me and for the journey. I hope you're listening to it at double speed or something. So next time I will show you the insides of the building.